I've seen how, for example, the Central Forensic Laboratory has been converted into an isolation center. I have seen how a Hajj house has been transformed into a quarantine center. So, very rapid and quick, completely different adaptive uses of many buildings and many uses are going to happen. For example, since all the shopping malls and cinema halls and other places, it's not likely to have a full capacity quickly. People are fearful of traveling. People are developing ways in which they can stay in their neighborhood. Shopping malls will be replaced by linear markets, linear shopping areas. Think of Connaught Place in Delhi, where all the ground floor, all the area, all the shops are separate yet together. That is the way to come. So what will happen to the film shows and the movies and the ecosystem out there? Since most of things will be happening from home, but home, whether you want to see Netflix or whether you want to do a video conference through Zoom, it cannot happen without a stable broadband internet supply. And as more and more people use, just like there has to be a local transformer in the locality for a stable voltage, there has to be a data center near your place in the residential area to happen there, to make this happen. And therefore, all these film places can be a medium of supplying over the top, as they call Netflix and Amazon Prime, data centers and servers that can be happening there. And shopping malls can themselves be warehouses because most of the things will be delivered to home. So the shopping malls are likely to be converted into warehouses, a good adaptive reuse. Cinema halls can be data centers, a good adaptive reuse in the entertainment agency. And cities themselves will be like large gated communities. Think of IIT Kharagpur's campus, think of Kalani University campus, think of railway campuses. So there is a hospital, there is a police, there is a ambulance, there are residential, there is a club, but all encompassed. It's a gated community, a large gated community, because during the lockdown I've seen how the housing gated communities have laid down the rules, have made whether maid servant can come in or whether your guests can go out, whether you can have your driver in or whether they are not allowed. All these rules and regulations will be decided in small groups, in small cities, which will be far away from or close to in the neighborhood of large cities. There's no point of concentrating because public transport is not going to work. People won't cram into buses and metros. They would rather that they'd work from home. And therefore, the nature of the houses will also change. If you have only one dining table, where do you do your work from office? And in any case, there would be multiple such things. The father, the mother, the son, the daughter, everybody is either doing homework or teaching or of working offices. And how many dining tables do you have? So the average house will be larger. It's already shifted to the suburbs, so it's less costly. And there will be 4 workspaces, a gym, a small conference place, and so on and so forth. And those who cannot afford it, and in the existing residential areas, I think of Bagbajar, I think of Baliganj, there will be urban cocoons that we are thinking of, where a small coffee shop, air conditioned, nicely isolated, Wi-Fi, some books, some Xerox machines, and a cup of hot coffee. These will be located in various places in the residential colonies. So those who cannot afford multiple workplaces within their house can just cycle down to the neighborhood cocoon, urban cocoon, and do their work. So many things are going to change. The faster we adapt to it, the lesser will be the problems. This is the way of things to come.